If you find that saving money is difficult, challenging, or you just struggle with it, I have a few small tips that you can incorporate every single month that are going to help save you some more money. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Celeste and my channel is all about frugal and intentional living. So if you like that content, please subscribe. Today's video is all about some easy, small ways that you can save some money. I'm going to share a few that hopefully will help you out if you find that saving money is daunting or a little bit scary. These are really simple ways that you can save money every single month, so let's get started. The first way that you can save some money every single month is by having what's called no spend days. When a new month starts, or when you're planning for, the next month, and you're planning out what you need to pay for, your expenses, things that are reoccurring, things that are coming up that month, you should also be taking into account, okay, what are the days that I could not spend money? And block those days out, write them on a calendar, and allocate that as a no spend day. That way you can hold yourself accountable to not spending unnecessary money on days that you don't have anything going on, or days that you might be tempted to spend money. So this could look like maybe starting small, 5 days a month, 10 days a month, so on and so forth, whatever fits your lifestyle, your budget, etc. It's such an easy, small habit that anyone can really incorporate, no matter your budget, because I think we all have a day or two where we don't have to spend money, if you really think about it and really plan around that. So as we move forward into October, November, December, and so on, it could be really easy to carelessly spend money. It's just a really busy time in the retail world in the winter and fall. So if we can plan our months and really take a look at the days that we don't have to spend money, you'll be surprised how much you can actually save when you hold yourself accountable to those no spend days. Number 2 is creating a grocery list and sticking with it. It's one thing to have the list, but are you going to actually go by the list? I saw this tweet the other day that was like, I go into Trader Joe's with no list, just vibes. It made me laugh because it was funny, but a lot of us do that. We go grocery shopping with no list, with no plan. We know in our head maybe what we think we need or want, like, oh yeah, I need to pick that up, I need to pick that up. But when you're in there, it's so easy to get distracted. And grocery stores are so smart, the way that they lay out their stores. They really understand the consumers. I have a grocery list spreadsheet where I write down all of our staple essential items that we always repurchase every single month. And I'm starting to kind of memorize that list, which is great. Or based off of some recipes that I might be cooking that month, I will add those items in. For the most part, we know exactly what the essentials and the staples are. I don't like to be in the grocery store for that long. So if you're like me, it's going to save you time, it's going to save you money. You're not going to get distracted by all the things in the aisles because you know you have your list, you're sticking with it, and you can just get in and out. You'll probably come home with less of those things that you just kind of stumbled upon and wanted to try because you are holding yourself accountable to that grocery list. So stick to your grocery list if you would like to save some money every single month. Number 3 is doing a mailing list detox. Over the years, my mailing list has gotten extensively long, and this is something that a lot of us aren't even really conscious of, and it's just kind of passively happening. For example, if you go to a website and buy a Christmas gift for someone that you typically wouldn't shop at, but you just got them that gift, you put your email in, and then you're locked in and you don't even really think about it, and then you have all these promotional emails coming forth until whenever you decide to unsubscribe, which is oftentimes never. We don't really look at those things. It could also be retailers that we used to really like shopping at, and then a few years later we just aren't really that interested in what they have to offer, but we're still on their mailing list. It can be so many things, but there's one thing that they all have in common, is that they're coming through every single day, every week, maybe every month, and before you know it, you have your email attached to all of these companies that you're really not even that interested in. So if you find that your inbox is full, it can be really tempting sometimes just to kind of scroll every morning and see what there is to offer. Just simply go through every morning and unsubscribe from the companies or lists that you haven't shopped at in a while, or it was that one-time purchase, because the less that you can fill your inbox with, there'll be less clutter. There will also be less temptation to purchase. And as you incorporate that every single day in small bits, you'll notice that your list is getting smaller and there'll be less opportunity for temptation to purchase things that, again, you weren't really that interested to purchase in the first place, but you only were because you saw a promotion. Which leads me to number 4, which is passing up on a sale even though you have money to spend. I think in Western culture, we a lot of the times think that just because there's a sale going on that we have to shop because we're saving more money and that's a better thing. But just because there's a sale going on doesn't mean that you need to buy anything at all. I'm the perfect example. I would always get sucked into promotional emails from clothing stores or makeup, or even in person. I would love to go shopping for clothes. So like I would go to Forever 21's big sales section and just browse and see, ooh, what can I find for super cheap that's really cute. And it can become addicting for some people because it almost becomes like this treasure hunt idea where you are just so addicted to finding the best deal on things, when in reality you don't even need any of it. Almost all of those clothes that I would find on sale, I ended up donating down the line, and a lot of them just ended up sitting in my closet. So eventually I was wasting money just because I wanted to get a good deal. Ask yourself, do I need this? Will I use this in the next year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years? Or is it just going to be that clutter that I wasted my money on that I'm going to end up throwing in the trash? Make it a priority to ask yourself these questions when the opportunity presents itself, so that you can focus on saving money, not spending money where it doesn't matter. Number 5 is to open a high yield savings account. For the longest time, I was just saving money in my traditional savings account through Chase. And if you aren't familiar with Chase, in a lot of bank savings accounts, they have a really small interest rate. For example, Chase has a 0.01% interest rate, which is something, it's a few cents, but it's really not anything when you compare it to a bunch of the online banks that offer a larger interest rate. This is another small, easy way that you can save some money, because opening an online savings account doesn't involve driving to the bank, talking with someone in person, doing all that mess. All you have to do is just go on a laptop, go on your computer, and set up your online savings account. There are so many high interest savings accounts that you can easily open up online with the click of a button. There's Ally Bank, there's Vio, I believe Citibank even has one as well. Do your own research and figure out what is the best account for you to open, because there are smaller details that every single bank has within their savings account, but it's never a bad idea to open a high yield savings account. So if your money is sitting in a really low interest rate savings account, consider opening a high yield savings account, because you are just going to help grow your money. It's a really easy switch that doesn't involve much time at all. You're already sitting on your computer, so you might as well. Those are the 5 small and easy tips that you can incorporate every single month to save some more money. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe for more intentional frugal living content. I would love to have you here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!